Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Yep, there we are. I'll have to pause this.
I'm trying to get to my chats. There we go. Hope I did this okay.
You did fine. It was okay to email it to me because I knew what to do. I knew how to copy and paste it where I needed it once I had it in my email.
I cannot figure this laptop out. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're fine. You're fine. You'll get the watch hours for this one, and that's what matters.
Okay, I'm trying to see comments.
We don't have any yet.
See if this works.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
I got one. I did it. I took some notes. I'm learning some different things on here. And
awesome.
It took me, I had to redo my whole entrance thing. I had to put new codes in. I'm like, come on.
Huh. That is odd.
I had to go through my Gmail and all that stuff. I'm like, come on. Fix already.
Let me see if I can go drum up some folks. Bear with me a second.
Flower Tammy's here.
Hey. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Community. Okay. Got to pull my laptop closer. My little table here is always full of stuff.
I know. I always have so much stuff.
I so rarely actually type on my laptop. It's mostly just click, click, click. There we go. Okay. Now I can.
I just put a post up too.
Well, I post it to my community tab that, you know.
That's what I did too.
Yeah, so that they could come find us. It'd be a little easier.
How you doing, Flower?
Tammy.
Is it she like being called Tammy or Flower?
I just call her Tammy. Some of us are victims of, you know, trying to figure out what screen name to pick. That's why my email is the way it is. Because originally my channel name was supposed to be Looming Adventures.
And you ended up with Tap Mama?
Yeah. Because when I went to search, do a YouTube search for Looming Adventures, I got everything but my channel. And I was like, no. That won't work. And then I remembered that my Instagram tag was Tap Mama 73. And then I was like, well, I can't just go by that. And then Johnny piped in. He said, how about in the Bake Brigade? And I was like, yeah.
Well, I did Pups and Crochet, so either they call
Beverly,
me...
good to see you.
Hi, Beverly. She's the one that told me about the spigot. It's a spider and a cricket, and it only has 6 legs.
Oh, my.
It's a spigot. Robert's like, you should have saved it. I'm like, I'm not touching that thing. It crawls like a spider, but it only has 6 legs. I'm like, ugh.
Well, one of my people sent me a little video of a chicken catching a spider on the wall. And I was like, because I was doing a live one night, and I happened to look across the room at the door leading to the rest of the house, and there was a spider, like this huge spider, crawling across the floor, and I acted like a total girl, and I was like, you know, I did this big, And I was like, Johnny, Johnny. And I was like, come get it, come get it. And I threw my shoe over there and I was like, kill it, kill it. And everybody got such a big kick out of me spazzing out about the spider. Oh, okay. So far, so good. They've come a long way with radiation and all that nowadays. My grandmother went through that radiation treatment back in the, I want to say the late 80s, early 90s. It was a different ball game back then.
I'm praying for you, Beverly. I know that's
Most definitely.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my other subscribers lost her husband over the weekend. He was in hospice.
Yeah, we lost one on my Facebook pups, pet.
I remember you saying something about that.
Pets, yeah. So we send stuff out to when somebody loses a pet, and now we're starting to do like if they, because everybody's getting older, when they lose their husband or wife, we send them things. And like the last one, she passed away. She was by herself. So there was nothing to send anybody. So we just all got together and did a big donation to her favorite rescue.
Yeah.
And they put it on the news.
Goodness.
With everybody's name, and they sent her a letter, the one that got everything together.
Yeah.
And so I told her, I said, send me a copy. I gotta put it with my stuff.
Yep. Do you see my new addition to my shark family?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to go in a fish tank. Because it was in the clearance section at Walmart. But yeah,
here. Dawn's here.
But this is definitely a great white.
Yes.
But I'm not sure about this other shark. For the longest, I thought this was a great white. But after watching all these shark documentaries here lately, this is a blue shark.
A blue shark.
There's actually a blue shark.
Well, I'm waiting for him to find an albino shark.
You know, there probably is one. It's probably super, super rare, but I'm sure there is one. Hey, Miguel. How you doing?
He's happy. He got his chicken back.
Hey, Don.
Hi.
Chicken. He got his chicken back. Okay.
Yeah, his chicken got away.
Oh, goodness.
Miguel, what was his name again? I forgot. Big Papa? No.
Well, you know, Amy and
forgot his name.
Amy and Eva both have chickens. All I know is shark bites.
Yes,
yeah, they bite.
Yes, they do. I actually have a replica. This is what...
Is that a meg tooth?
A meg tooth.
Sweet.
This is what one of their teeth would look like.
That is so cool. Like, yeah.
Wear that kind of bite with about, what, 100 of them? Where's the camera?
At least. That is way cool.
And see, it came with a little note. It said,
Daddy Silky Roof flew the coop the other evening, but returns. I was reading what he was saying about his
Big Daddy.
Chicken. Yeah, he said, yeah, Big Daddy. His Silky Roo flew the coop the other evening, but returned sometime early the next morning. Maybe he wanted to get him some strange. That's what we call it anyway. I don't know what other people call it, but
he's pecking in somebody else's chicken pan. I love Miguel. He makes me laugh. And Beverly, you are just full of knowledge. She was the one that told me they only have 6 legs. I didn't stay out there long enough. I filmed it and I left.
Right.
I didn't count the legs on that thing. Ugh. But it says
stop licking on my bed. Sorry, Theo's doing his licking thing.
It came with a little note.
Oh, nice.
And it said the Megalodon prehistoric sharks. The Megalodon is an extinct species of sharks that lived approximately 5 to 20 million years ago. Not only was the Meg the largest shark that ever lived, it was the largest marine predator in the history of the planet.
Wow.
They range from size of 40 to 100 feet from head to tail, with the average adult being 55 to 60 feet long and weighing as much as 50 to 75 tons. Each inch of a tooth represents approximately 10 feet of shark. These teeth were found off the coast of North Carolina by local divers. So this is actually a fossil.
Good Lord.
But it says that so to measure a shark, if you get a tooth, every inch of the tooth is 10 feet of a shark.
Wow.
Wow, that is a big tooth.
Did you? I was watching this one documentary, and they were talking about female great white sharks can give birth to 12 babies, and those babies can be between 4 and 6 feet long.
Did you see him popping them out of that baby shark? It was a little shark, about, I can't remember what kind it was, but it was like this big. It was on YouTube. And it was dying, but the stomach started going like this. So the people pushed on the stomach and sharks started jumping out of it. All these baby sharks, and they were running them back to the ocean. I'm like, oh, there had to be like 15 or 20 of them in there. And it wouldn't stop jumping. It just kept
going. They carry them for like 3 years, 2 to 3 years. Their gestation time is like 2 to 3 years. So when they give birth, there's no nursing them, there's no coddling them. They're just straight to the ocean to fend for themselves.
Yes, yes.
Miguel, they do. People do eat shark. They say that the meat is really good. And sharks are not they don't have bones, they are cartilage. They don't have bones per se. They have cartilage.
And fat.
Albino sharks are rare.
Blubber.
Or do exist. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Beverly, that they're probably very rare, but I'm sure they exist.
Wouldn't it be cool to see one though?
Yes, it would be. It would be
Maybe
very
I'll
cool.
maybe I'll make one.
And if you ever see a shark roll its eyes and its eyes go white, get far, far away. It's fixing to attack you.
Yes. People do eat sharks. It's actually I don't like fish.
Right. They don't know their mom. No, because once they give birth to them, they're gone. They just leave. Because they've had them in the gestation period between 2 to 3 years. They've done their job. They're done. There's no nursing, there's no milk, there's nothing.
Man, wouldn't that suck to have to carry a kid for 2 to 3 years?
Right? Heck, 9 months was enough.
I know.
With Johnny, it was 9.5.
Well, Sadie was only 8 months. She came a month early and she was still 8'5". So they said if I would have held her full term, she would have been over 10 pounds.
Yeah, Johnny was 8 pounds 9 ounces, and Will was 8 pounds 4 ounces.
Well, Corey was only 7'5", but Corey's little girl, Madeline, she beat Sadie's record by 2 ounces.
Wow.
Every girl we had, I kept waiting. Come on, beat Sadie's record.
Oh yeah, baby elephants. They with their mom for a while. Yeah. Elephants they're a whole different thing. Elephants are wonderful creatures. They really are.
I think it's elephants and rhinos. When they're traveling, they have total respect for their elders. So the oldest one goes in the front, and then they go right behind him. So that one sets the pace. So the other ones aren't going off too fast and leaving the older one behind. The older one always goes first. The rest follow him, and they put the babies in the middle, and then the biggest male is at the end to protect them all. But I thought that was so cool that they do that. And they set the pace for their elders, and they do not run off and leave them. I was like, that is awesome.
And usually if they only got one baby in the little, group, the whole group protects baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to. And
Yeah,
I think I'm trying to remember where it was, but there was a documentary I watched where killer whales were attacking great whites and taking their livers. They weren't like eating any other part of the great white. They were killing them for their livers only. And there was a whole rash of them. Because the orcas, the killer whales, are basically the only animal that can really that's really a predator, can really kill a great white naturally. They're their only predator.
that's weird that they would just take that part.
Because it's what did they say? It equals something like 20 or 30 meals or something like that. They can eat one of them, or that it'll take like 20 or 30 seals to equal what the nutrition that's in one of those livers.
Did not
So,
know that. I had
but
to
I
look
bet you
into
them
that.
whales, them killer whale, them orcas know that.
You
The
know what?
orcas
You're
know that.
aim.
The orcas know that. There's a reason why they call them killer whales.
Yeah, they were saying the Meg is the only one that could take down a killer whale.
Yeah.
They could bite them in half through bones and everything.
Yep.
And I just find that stuff so interesting. But would I swim with them? Nope.
No, I have. That's the part that people don't get about me is I have a healthy appreciation and love for sharks, but I have zero interest in getting in the ocean. Now I will go on a boat that's on the ocean, but I'm not getting in the water.
I mean, I might do a shark dive in a cage,
Was a kid
but
stung by a jellyfish and got violently sick. I have. Yeah, I would be scared too. Jellyfish are terrible.
yeah, they're supposed to like do the whiplash on you and whip those tentacles around you.
Yeah.
And then you know
But
what
you know
they
what
said
they
to
do
make
for
it stop
jellyfish
stinging?
stings? You know what people do for jellyfish stings?
Yeah, I know. They pee on you.
Yeah. And it works.
It'd be the only time I'd tell somebody to piss on me. Or it could
Now,
be
I'm
good.
perfectly fine to sit in a lawn chair on the beach and never touch the water.
I can go up to my ankles. That's it. I will not go any further.
Yeah. Well, some of them documentaries I watched, you don't have to go very far because especially off the coast of Florida, because the Florida is the shark attack capital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spinner
Okay.
sharks, bull sharks, black tip sharks.
They said bull
The main
sharks,
offenders.
bull sharks were the ones that would come in the shallowest water,
Yeah.
bite
Yeah.
you and run off or grab you.
Well, the main offenders off the coast of Florida are black tip sharks and spinner sharks and bull sharks. Those are the three main offenders.
Thing latched on.
Ooh,
to my...
ouch.
Do you have scars from that, Miguel?
I would think it's possible to have scars from that. Yeah.
I mean, I know they probably got smaller as he grew up, but I wonder if they leave a permanent scar. But they said that they had a thing in Hawaii, and these people were at the hotel. They all went running down after they had their brunch thing. They all ran down and jumped in. They didn't realize they just jumped in a whole thing of migrating jellyfish. And people were trying to pull them out, and these things are latched all over them.
Oh my gosh. He did have scars for a long time, he says. Wow.
Because they said they
always look before you leap. Always look before you leap.
Yeah, but they're clear on some of them. You can't see them.
Yeah. I keep my fat butt out of the daggum ocean. Thank you very much. I've been at York Beach, Maine, and he was 9 years old.
In Maine. I want to go see Maine.
I just want some lobster from up there.
I don't like fish. I can handle shrimp, but I don't like fish. But Robert,
if you like shrimp, you'd like lobster, though.
I tried it. I don't like it.
Really? Hi, Jenny. Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't like it. I tried lobster. I tried scallops. I've tried
Oh,
crab.
scallops are good.
I've even tried snails, and they really do taste like balloons.
Yeah, I can't do snails or what are those things people like to eat raw all the time? Oysters. Oh, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever put in my mouth. And it was fried. I was a kid, and one of my mom's friends had fried up a bunch of them, and
See, Sadie used to eat snails like crazy. We'd go, and that's what she wanted when she was a baby. He'd
who?
order them for her. My Sadie,
Oh,
when she was
really?
little, she would just eat those things off his plate like crazy. And I said, I'm going to try
Wow.
one. And I'm like, ew, it tastes like chewing on a balloon.
Yeah, like mussels. Those are disgusting. The texture of them are awful. Ah, in the country. Okay. Cold country,
Ooh,
I bet.
does it stay cold all year round? If it does, I'm moving there. I can't handle these summers.
Yeah. And you live up there. Yeah. You'd never make it down here.
No,
Me
they
of a
said that you've got worse humidities than me.
yes, Jenny, I concur.
Well,
Texas has been clear of the hurricane. We had tornado warnings all afternoon. The tornado warning started about 3 o'clock and didn't end till after 6.
well, we're just totally gray outside, so I don't know what we're doing. I was born in May during a snowstorm.
Wow, a snowstorm in May. Wow.
Oh, I gotta go there then. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna move to where it's cold. I said I'd be an Eskimo if my butt wouldn't stick to the floor. I could totally live as an Eskimo.
No, not me. I'm the opposite. I have family in Houston, and they got. Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did in Houston.
That's where
The
my
snow was like goes to the oh wow goes to the roof of your home. You'd just be snowed in, sister.
that would be awesome. I've always wanted to jump off my roof and go into a snow pile. Poof!
Of course you have. Of
I
course you
have.
have.
I have. If the snow would grow, like, the seasons have changed so much now. We used to get so much snow in Illinois. We don't get anything now.
Oh, they sled off their roof.
Oh, they
Oh
sled.
wow.
Oh, you took a sled off?
Apparently.
That'd be awesome. I would
We,
do it.
we we get snow here about every 2 to 3 years. And it lasts for maybe a day, day and a half, and then it's gone again.
I would join you, Jenny. I'd jump. I would. They might have to come find me, but I'd go poof, jump
And
right
then
in
she
that.
would spend 2 weeks in the hospital because she broke something.
Yeah, with my luck, I'd land on a rock, a big rock or something.
I'm just saying that's your luck, darling. You jump off something and you broke something and you spend 2 weeks in the hospital.
That or you hear me saying, I'm impaled. I hit a fence.
She's texting me from her hospital bed. Look what happened. Sending me pictures of her leg. Really? Really? Oh, in Massachusetts, we got snow in May before. In the summer, people had beautiful flowers in gardens. Wow. Dad would put up yellow flags on the cars to make sure nobody was coming. Wow.
Mercedes up in Boston. They're getting ready to leave soon, but they've been there 3 weeks to get the baby baptized.
Yeah.
And they had their party, and she said that it is so hot right now.
Well, I was born and raised here in Louisiana, and it's nothing for us to get triple digits in the summer, all summer. So I live up under the air conditioning. Drink lots of ice water and live up underneath the air conditioning.
Well, I sleep with ice packs.
I've done that before.
Every time I go to bed, I take ice packs up with me. Boom, I'm out. He hates fresh seafood.
88 in Michigan. That's not bad. 88 would be nice.
You know, it's like over 80 now, but the humidity here in Illinois sucks. But I heard your humidity is worse.
Oh yeah, yeah. It could be 70 degrees outside with the humidity, and you could stand outside for 10 minutes and come inside and look like you took a shower outside. That's how much you would sweat.
Oh, that I'd be melted somewhere. You're in Michigan, Jenny? Do you know that the town
I think DeRidder is where Eva's daughter and her family live.
what in Maine?
No, Louisiana. My friend Eva, she's got a daughter that lives. I think she lives in DeRidder. It's been on the cooler side the last week. We're in the 50s in the morning. Hey, that'd be nice.
Hey, I'd be out there in shorts.
I
and a
could turn my
t-shirt.
air conditioner off if it was in the 50s.
Jenny, you're in Michigan. Have you been to the town of Hell? I want to go there.
Of course you do.
They have nobody living there except there's 3 people. There's a little store. There's something else I forgot. And you go there and you buy all these, like things that say, I've been to hell. I live in hell. I'm so hot all the time. I said, I want to go to hell. It's in Michigan. And there's nobody there.
I thought parts of Louisiana qualified for that.
No, this is a real town in Michigan. And I want to go. And Robert goes, you want to drive that far? I said, yes, I'm getting something that says I was here in hell. I was like, how cool would that be? Yeah, you've been to hell and back.
I was looking at. Did you know they have a shark called the cookie cutter shark? Did you know that?
No.
Yes, I was watching a documentary about it last night. The reason why they call it that because its bites look like they took a cookie cutter and did like that, and took a big chunk.
They got those serrated teeth where they're doing that,
and it's only about about like this. It's not even very big, and it's about this big around. But because of its jaws, that's what makes it a shark. But it bites and then it twists.
Oh, I got a picture to show you.
But it's called a cookie cutter shark.
I don't know.
They hadn't killed many people, but they have injured a lot of people. In Hawaii, a lot of long distance swimmers in Hawaii. But what is that one?
That is the jaws of a crocodile fish.
Oh wow!
Where is that? Right there.
A crocodile fish?
A crocodile fish, and when they hold them, that whole jaw comes out like shark teeth.
That's wicked.
Yes, and it's got blue eyes. Can you see?
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to add pictures on this thing, so I have to just show you. I've been saving that to show you. I've been so excited.
Well, have you ever heard of an alligator gar?
An alligator gar?
Yeah, it's called an alligator gar. That's our version of an alligator fish. You'll have to Google it. But yeah, we have those down here. They're long and narrow. They have these big long beaks, and they open up, really narrow, snouts. And then when they open it, they got razor sharp teeth.
Do people catch them?
Yes.
They eat them?
Sometimes in some areas of South Louisiana they do.
Jenny said hell has froze over. I know. Did you see those teeth? The whole thing comes out. But if you look at some sharks, they actually, when they bite, their gums come out of their mouth.
Yeah. Great whites do that. Yep. You'll see them when they like an attack. Hey,
Amy.
Hey, Amy.
I'm here, Amy. Yes. Are you home now?
Huh?
Is she home? She's been on a party trip. Yeah, it looks like a head trimmer. Yeah, it does. They'll snap your fishing line. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and did you know that bull sharks can go into lakes and rivers?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
they've been
telling
found. There've been a bunch of them found in South Louisiana.
we're sharking it up, Amy. Guess what week it is? It's Shark Week.
He looks like he's having himself a good time.
I found my match to be my Shark Week buddy. I did Shark Week my first year, and people were watching it. They were listening to my stories and listening to what I told them about some movies and documentaries and
Oh,
stuff. And you
Miguel
joined
says
me
they
in
have alligator. They have gator gar in his in their lakes. Yeah, they're you know
the
yeah, all over the place. Alligator gar.
are
They're
those things
considered an
like piranhas?
no, they're considered an invasive species. A lot of times fishermen will catch them and then kill them and throw them away. They're
I
considered a
remember
trash
you,
fish.
Ross.
Yeah, we're twinning.
Yeah, we're twinning. We're twinning. This was my happy mail from Amanda. She sent me a shirt. So she wants the goldfish.
I saw that little fish and I was like, yep, I want that. Well, yeah, Cindy has kind of reddish brown hair. Yep.
Yeah, my hair is more brown. I don't know why it turns up so red on here.
Mm. The bed
I
brigade is napped out on the bed.
did. Peanuts over there. When I sit at the table taping, he either sits on the mat over there or he sits in his bed over there and he just looks up at me like, why? Why? No.
A
Oh,
shark spinner.
Miguel. How could I forget? Oh, I got to get started on that. I got to do one.
What do you mean? How could you forget? You forget your own name if it wasn't your name.
I know. This is true. Okay, Miguel, I'm taking you up on that. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one. I mean, oh, what did I do? Let's see.
I was looking for the count.
I made a sharktopus.
5. Okay.
He's a shark and an octopus. He's a sharktopus.
Oh. You ought to see the little puffer fish that Amy made. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Oh my God. Did you see? I was on live with Connie yesterday, and one of my things, we made a crochet list, a crochet bucket list.
Well, good
And
for her.
we took like 6 things that we wanted to make, and I picked a puffer fish. And I got a video from this girl in Australia. And I am going to make the puffer fish. She's the one that was teaching how to do the goldfish.
Hey, I'm already using 3-weight yarn. I've already stepped outside of the box, but I'm not doing amigurumi. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. But I'm started using 3-weight yarn.
Reds and shark yo. Yeah.
Hey Sharon, good to see you. Well, welcome in, darling. Welcome to the shenanigans. The shenanigans.
Sometimes we get way off track of the sharks, but
Of course we do.
try to reel it in a little bit.
You're off the rails on a daily.
I know. I start talking about something and then I'm like, Olivia, no, it's this. Because I just forget. I used to have all my friends in school, they tell me, they go, okay, I got it.
You made a knitted octopus? Ooh. I bet that's cool looking, Jenny.
You knitted an octopus?
She made a knitted octopus. That is
We'll
awesome.
know how to knit.
I went to Hobby Lobby today. Anybody want to see what I got? We might as well go completely off the rails.
That's right.
We
You
are
did
crochet channels, are we not?
We are.
This is a small bag compared to what I normally bring home. I was good today.
I was very good. I did not go to the Hobby Lobby sale. I did not. I did not get anything because
Shark socks? It is 30% off week. That's the only time I buy yarn at Hobby Lobby. I never buy full price yarn at Hobby Lobby. Never.
oh, Amy, you saw the roly poly? Isn't it cute? She honestly,
She's so talented. So
oh,
talented. Just blows me away.
Amy. Oh yeah, I know. She makes some beautiful stuff. But there was 2 channels I found. It's what are they called? Actually, it was 3. It's be Stitchin' Be Crazy and Skein Spider. Now, Skein Spider is the one that showed how to do the goldfish. And then she has so much stuff on there. And then this what's the other one? Stitches Be Crazy. I love that name.
Ah.
Stitchin' Be Crazy.
Well, you see these little babies up here, so everybody made for me. I don't have any that I made. I've just been blessed with. I call them my babies. They're my babies.
Yo, babies.
My babies.
Yo, babies.
You gonna add to my baby collection?
Because I got this.
Ooh, that's a whale shark.
It's a spotted.
Yes,
It's a spotted shark,
whale shark.
and it came. They had the regular great white, or they had the spotted shark. So luckily, she said very rarely they give out the spotted shark, and I got it in a drink that I made
Ah.
covered drink, and it was full of this red stuff.
Oh, that's right. Chili's has
Yeah,
those
and you
drinks. Yeah,
pour it
yeah.
in your drink.
Amy sent me a picture of it.
Yes.
Or somebody sent me a picture of it. I'm like, I don't drink alcohol.
Look, all my stuff is falling.
Alcohol has sugar in it.
Yes, it has a lot of sugar. I don't drink it just because I don't drink.
Well, there's that. I like to be controlling my faculties. This is me on 1.5 diet Mountain Dews. Do you really want to see me drink? That's really crazy.
Yeah, I don't ever do caffeine.
Oh yeah,
I drink Sprite, my tea, and
that tea has caffeine in it.
this one it doesn't. It does. It's tea and lemonade.
It has
So
caffeine.
it has very low caffeine. I'm talking like I don't drink any of that stuff with that super high caffeine. Oh my goodness. We used to have those guys that had those monster
He wants
drinks.
to break it to her.
What?
Tea has caffeine.
Yeah, you saw my avalanche, Miguel? They're jumping. Was my mushroom.
Oh, yeah. See, they want to see what I got at Hobby Lobby.
Okay, what you got?
All right. This is going to shock some folks. But, well, guess what? I bought 3-weight yarn. I think that's almost all I bought. But I bought this beautiful, I love this yarn in sport weight. This is the color, guess what? Black.
Definitely.
This is just, I bought this to accent something else I'm going to show y'all. But this is just like 2.5 ounces, 71 grams, 230 yards, and 210 meters. It's the 3-weight. It's 100% acrylic. So it's just black. I think I got 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them. And then I got this lovely stuff here. This lovely stuff here. Am I turning it? No, there we go.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Soft and sleek DK. Low peel fiber. This color is called Peacock. And it's 478 yards of gorgeous.
I still have a whole bag of that from last year.
Oh, so pretty.
And it's so soft and squishy.
It really is wonderful. And I got another color to pair with it. This color is called ox blood.
Hi, Jessie.
Ooh. Hey,
Ooh,
Jesse.
that's pretty.
Yeah. See these together?
That's what
Mm-hmm.
they said the color of my living room set is ox blood.
Yes. I love this together. And then I'll probably do like the cuffs and the neck and the trim in black. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Excuse me.
See.
Yeah,
And
ox
then
blood.
I got
That's
two
that
skeins
color
of
red.
this. And then I got two skeins of this lovely yellow in the I love this cotton.
Yellow.
I know, right? It's called curry. It's called curry. But most of y'all have seen I love this cotton. Most of y'all have seen that. So this is 4-weight yarn. I only got 2 of these. And let's see. Then I got this little pouch that was on discount for like $1.49. This will go in my 3K giveaway.
Oh, yes. Congrats. She hit her 3K. Go, Amanda. Go, Amanda. Go, Amanda.
And I bought some little scissors to go in the pouch. I already bought some other things. I have plenty of yarn to go that I can, pull together for the giveaway, but I wanted also to have a notions pouch for the giveaway. And I didn't have any of them laying around. So I had to buy one. So now I got everything.
I was watching this lady today show how she put the zippers and crocheted them into her pouch.
Well, good for her.
You know what she did?
What'd she do?
Lit a fork on fire, heated it up, and stuck the fork along the side of the zipper, and then crocheted through the little holes and made her whole pouch.
Boom. Awesome.
Because every time I do it, I get the zipper crooked. I seen what she did. I'm like, I could do that.
That's wild.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yes, Amy, she hit her 3K last night. Woohoo!
Hey, Sharon, good to see you.
Sharon.
Let's see. Well, you were up here. I think, yeah, she was in here. Okay.
Thank you, Jessie.
And hello, Connie.
Yes, it's Connie. Yes, Amanda texted me last night and goes, I hit my 3K.
I know, man. 3 years, almost 3 years. Next month will be 3 years.
Well, I missed my. I missed mine. And I thought I was the only one. Miguel missed his too. His potiversary.
Yeah, I hadn't been celebrating my potiversary. Because I don't, everybody does these big lives where they give away a bunch of stuff. I don't have the budget to do big giveaways and all that shipping and postage and all that stuff. I don't have the money to do that. So that's why I haven't been doing potiversaries and all that stuff. I just don't have it.
Carly.
Thank you, Carly. Hey. Thank you, Jessie. Oh, Jessie calls me grandma in case you didn't realize that, Cindy.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah, she likes to call me grandma, which is fine. At least somebody does.
She got a rough, spotty start.
I hear you, Miguel. Yeah, them fresh chicken eggs, man. They're much better than you get in the store because
And you know what? You don't put them in the fridge.
You can though. They stay good longer than them store bought eggs too. You know how to tell if they're good or bad? If you take an egg and you put it in like a tall cup of water, if it floats, throw it away. If it sinks, you're fine.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure that I was on the right track with that, but Eva told me I was right. And Eva raises chickens, so yeah. If it sinks, you're good. If it floats, throw it away.
I love doing podiversaries though. Last year I was late again because I forgot because it's in
Yeah,
May.
Jessie calls me grandma. She asked if she could call me grandma, and I let her do that. She wanted to do that.
She said you're stepping out of the fountain of youth lately.
She's the only one that calls me that. And the way things are looking with my kids, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get.
Yes. Podiversary and a birthday. So, oh, there we go. Birthday. You're having your birthday and your podiversary. It's a birthday.
My birthday ain't until October.
I know. Mine's in February, but I keep forgetting because mine's in May. Yeah. I started like a year before the pandemic, and May was just such an odd year. Mm-hmm. But everybody kept telling me, "Start, Cindy, start." And then I got to do my first. I did my first Hobby Lobby. Oh, I was like, amazing. But last year I did 30 days, 30 giveaways. That was rough.
You had one of your kindergartners call you grandma? Hey, Kimberly. Good to see you.
Hi, Kimberly.
I started a new little hat today.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. It's not for me. It's for a friend.
I love those colors. That's very pretty.
Yeah, it's that I love this cotton in the colorway Brights. I tried to loom knit her one. She had this idea of a loom knitted one, and I tried her idea, and it wasn't looking too hot. So I frogged it back and decided to go this route instead. I think she'll like it.
Honestly, it wasn't that expensive to do Carly. It was just running back and forth to the post office every week that I drawed them. So I would do 7, then wait, and then pull 7, do 7 more. It was a lot of running. But I think maybe if I do it this time, maybe 10 or 15 days.
Yeah, I still got to finish putting all these squares together for my granny square blanket. I'll work on that tonight, I guess. Since I've had 2 Diet Mountain Dews, I probably won't go to bed till like 4 in the morning. Nothing new there. Absolutely nothing new about that.
Jenny, my eyebrows are even turning gray.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of gray in my eyebrows, but they're behind my glasses. So good luck spotting that.
I keep plucking them out. They look so bad because you see my eyebrows have always been really dark. So you see the dark, then you see an empty spot because they're all gray, then dark again. I look like I plucked an empty spot.
Yep.
I'm doing great. I am awesome.
And the doctor gave me this medicine that's supposed to help me grow my hair back in because when you have the weight loss surgery, you do lose a bunch of hair. So I asked him for medicine to help me grow my hair back. But what I didn't count on is my old lady hairs in my chin, in my neck. I went from a 1 week pluck situation to an everyday pluck situation.
You know what's better than plucking? Go to Walmart, buy the beauty section, and they have a lady face thing, and it's a little tube that long. You open it up and you just run it through, do your mustache. I always do behind here because you get those little peach fuzzy back here.
Yeah, but I get them really thick granny hairs that you actually have to pluck because the shavers won't get them no matter what you do.
This will work.
Will it?
They make it for that. And because I had some friends in school that actually used razors, and then they ended up growing full beards and mustaches. I'm like, why would you do that? Because, we had Nair. We didn't have these before. So you used Nair, and that would take it out. Or they bleached them, and all that did was make you look like a walrus because you still had all that hair, but it's white. I'm like, you look like a walrus. Don't do that.
I told you it was going to go off the rails there, Amy. We always do. Lord have mercy. And of course, Will was talking to me about it. It almost sounded the other night like Will was going to fix me up with somebody, and then I decided to talk to him about it again this evening, and he had completely forgot about the conversation. He didn't remember talking to me about that at all, and I was like, "Gee, thanks."
They gonna
I
fix
changed.
you
I changed. Well, I changed my mind about a picture he showed me about of somebody, and I had changed my mind about him, but he forgot showing me the picture or who that picture was of. It was like the conversation didn't even happen for him. He totally forgot. And I was like, well, never mind now.
I told you, Amy, we start out with sharks and then we end off somewhere else.
As it go. Always go somewhere else. Always. Let's see. What can we find about this?
But you know,
I've been watching shark documentaries for over a week before even Shark Week.
I have notes.
You made notes?
I have notes.
How dare you make notes?
I have notes because I can't remember anything.
That's CRS. Yes.
Yes. But what I watched, because Shark Week goes from the 7th, which was yesterday, to the 13th.
Right.
So we usually do our Shark Week every day, and we switch channels.
Well, not every day. I got
we did it. No, last year we did it like 3 times, but
yeah, something like that. A couple times.
We should do it every day. Every day should be Shark Week. Yes.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at this question to see.
I don't know why. I guess they just needed something for this month.
Okay, I got a question for you. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure out how this book is laid out.
We switch off, Amy. Oh, hosting Shark Week? John Cena. They had 2 wrestlers.
He's no Rock.
Last year was The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
Sexy little thing.
Now you're talking.
Did you ever see him?
I'm not a John Cena fan. He looks like, I don't know, like a misshapen Opie from.
Well, he does. He's got that goofy look, but
yeah,
2 wrestlers in a row. It was John Cena or The Rock.
They should have had Jason Momoa do it.
Oh, did you see him in that new commercial for internet?
I hadn't seen that. I don't have regular TV.
Woo! I'll send you a video of it.
Good. I like me some Jason Momoa. Let's see. Let's start.
Battle Royale, yes.
Another muscle man. Let's see. Yeah.
But okay, I can't get. I watched a movie with John Cena and Amy Schumer. And
that doesn't even sound like a good movie to me.
Okay.
I really don't like her.
I don't like her, but I had to see it. And he comes out of the bathroom. She's still laying in bed. He comes out of the bathroom, and he's got a wash rag laid over his. Like this. Every time I see him now, that's all I think of. Because that was the funniest thing.
The wash rag sounds like it was too big.
No. Whatever they did, I was laughing so hard Robert had to pause the movie. And now every time I see him, that's all I think of.
Bless your heart.
I know. Amy Schumer tries. She did that movie with Goldie Hawn, and then she's doing a cooking show with her husband now because she stopped doing movies. But when she started doing the girly stuff commercials, I was like, yeah, if you popped out in the bathroom with me telling me different sizes, I'd be like, oh no. Have you seen her?
I don't have regular TV. I only have streaming services. And
So do I.
I'm
They come
yeah.
in the commercials.
Oh yeah, I don't watch commercials.
Oh yeah, she pops up in the bathroom and goes, "What is your leakage? What is this?" And
Oh dear God. No,
I'm
I
like,
specifically do not watch those type commercials.
I mean, they never showed that stuff. I have to look up that movie. Oh, let me see.
What movie? Oh,
Plays a
oh,
sloppy drunk. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of that. I think that might be why I don't like her. Oh, Trainwreck. That's what it was. It was called Trainwreck. I remember. That's why I don't like her because of that movie.
Which one was it?
It's called Trainwreck.
Oh, is that the one where she was drunk all the time?
I think so.
Okay, I'm looking this up. I'm gonna find out which movie it was.
Yeah, that's what made me not like her. Hi there, Willow. How are you? Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna ask y'all a question out of this quiz book. It says one fish, two fish, blue fish, red fish. Just how many different species of sharks are there in existence? A, 5, B, 50, C, 500. Told you there'd be a test.
Oh yeah, Trainwreck. That was the name of the movie with John Cena.
Yep.
And then she did the one with Goldie Hawn. But if you watch Trainwreck, you will die. It's funny. Hi, Willow.
All right. The answer was C, 500. Amazing. There are around 500 different species of sharks, and they come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors, from the iconic fearsome great white to the docile, gentle zebra shark, from the portable palm-sized pygmy shark to the bubblegum pink deep-water goblin shark. What most people picture when they think shark is only a small fraction of all the incredible species out there.
Waiting to eat you.
Actually, most shark attacks are mistaken identity, wrong place, wrong time, or simply stupidity.
They can say that all they want to. They just look at somebody and say, like, if I got in the water, out of 1,000,000 people, they would find me and say, hey, look, there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, no, no. Yes.
Well, you know, when I was blonde when I was younger, and I used to say, blondes. That, you know, the saying is blondes have more fun, and I used to say no, blondes are more fun. But no, you know,
Oh, I look
we're just
horrible.
reds are fiery. You know, I think that's true too.
I did try my hair blonde.
You
Oh
did?
my God. Oh my God.
I
Picture this.
kept.
Blonde hair, black eyebrows, and
Oh
braces.
dear. And what?
And braces.
Braces? Oh no.
Oh my God, did I look so bad?
That sounds like a bad Betty Davis movie.
It was bad. And then I tried it black, right? I dyed it solid black, and I look like a biker's old lady.
That's what I was thinking. All you needed was a cigarette hanging out your
Oh
mouth.
man, oh man. I said, get this out of my hair.
No, when I was younger, I used to have my hair. I used to keep my hair uh, a light shade of blonde, even though my natural hair color is a darker blonde. But I would brighten it up. But once I went red, no, I didn't want to be blonde anymore.
My hair was always brown. And both, Sadie had really light brown hair. Then at 6 months, lost all her hair and it came back dark brown and curly.
Huh.
But when she was born, her hair was black.
Well, I was told that I was born with black hair and it fell out and came back white.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Corey didn't get hair till he was over a year old. All he had was a little peach fuzz on him. And then him and my nephew Eric both had white hair until they hit 12 years old. And one day it just turned brown.
both my babies were born with white hair. Will's was kind of a strawberry blonde, but Will's stayed like a yellow blonde, but Johnny's got dark.
I want to show you this. I'm trying to find this picture of how I want to get my hair done.
No, I'm gonna be this shade of red.
I used to do the maroon, and it turns your hair purple for 3 days, and then it goes into this really gorgeous auburn. But those 3 days of purple hair, they start to look at me funny.
Mine too, Willow. Mine too. I hated it too. Yep.
But it's like, I always want curly hair, and I got straight hair. And it's like everybody that has curly hair wants straight hair. Everybody wants straight hair wants curly hair. It's like, give you what you want. Yep. Give me a
there's very, very seldom are people happy with what they have.
Where are you? I saved this picture from a book. And I love it. Where are you?
Thank you, Willow. I appreciate that. It's actually there's a thing on my iPhone where I can go and just customize an avatar. And so it lets you go so far as to customize it, but it doesn't really let you use it much. So I just I used my phone and snapshotted it, and then I edited the picture and kind of zoomed in on the character, and then I just put it as my picture everywhere that I wanted my likeness at. And
I showed her how to do that. I sent her my
yeah,
avatar.
You sent me your avatar, and I was like, how'd you do that?
That was really cool.
And then Amy said, how did you get her with your new top? And I said, I don't know. It was just an option. And so I picked it.
Yeah, you could go in there, change your clothes, change your hair.
My son also has that cute curly hair. My oldest son's hair, if he lets it grow, it just gets curlier and curlier and bigger and bigger. He keeps it cut pretty short though. But his hair it will just get bigger and curlier and bigger and curlier. His hair is so thick. Always has been. But his beard is red.
Yeah, why do all the boys get the thick hair?
I don't know. Johnny's has never been thick like that. Of course, now Johnny has a receding hairline at 25. Bless his heart. The doctor asked him. Did he want him to give him some medicine to make his hair grow back? And Johnny said, nope. He said it's just hair.
Well, my sister, she has that alopecia.
Yeah.
But years ago, before we even knew that existed, she'd put her hair up, and then I would take a
That's
black
funny, Jenny.
A black Sharpie marker and color in her spot, and it match her hair, and you couldn't tell she was missing hair. But now she goes in and she gets shots in her head, and it makes her hair grow back.
Oh wow. Yeah, Will has a really nice, well-trimmed, long red beard.
Robert is like a baby seal. I call him my baby seal because he's white, he's chubby, and he has no hair. He tries so hard to grow a beard. He gets this little stubble right here. I'm like, you're like a baby seal.
I'm gonna call him in the middle of the night and go.
That's what I tell him. And he calls me the roly poly because I fall all the time, and I tuck and roll. That's why I said I want to make that roly poly.
I can send you the shark head, and you could come at him from under the covers. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God.
I told you that would be shenanigans. I did warn y'all. She and I get together. That's all you get is shenanigans.
It looks like a lily monster. Well, usually I have my puff, my 80s puff, but it's so hot.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
I don't
like my
even
hair nice and sleek.
so I just put the headband on.
I'm really happy with my short hair. I really am. Even though Eva had me do this thing on Facebook where it takes your picture, it takes your face and integrates it into another, into a different hairstyle and everything. It gave me a long neck and took my glasses off, and so it made me really pretty. And I was looking at it, I was like, you know what? It made me look like Jennifer Aniston.
Hey,
Will's like, Mom, but that don't even look like you. And I was like, yes, it does. Yes, it does. It
that's
looks
my
like
other side.
it looks like me, and just me with a longer neck and like Jennifer Aniston.
I want to go on there and have them pull this back, pull this up.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
never thought of myself as looking like Jennifer Aniston until I did that little thing on Facebook, and then I was like, dang, I look like Jennifer Aniston.
Well, I told Robert, I said, my God, I said, you know, I said, let's see, I'm a klutz.
Oh,
Okay,
for sure.
I
Even a bigger one than me.
I trip over air. Okay, but I just tuck and roll, tuck and roll. I said, you know what? If I didn't have this heaviness on me, I'd break every one of my bones. But that's it. I'm gonna make that roly poly because that's what he calls me. He goes, "Hey, roly poly." I said, "What do
You
you want,
enjoying your nap?
baby seal?"
Tell him to zip it, or I'm going to send you some duct tape.
I told his mom that. I said, "He's a baby seal." I said, "All you have to do is flick him up, and he'd be all lay him outside. He's white as a ghost. He's so white. I mean, like he'll tan a little
Okay,
bit
Carly.
here or here.
You trip up the stairs? Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, me too. On my face.
And I don't have and I got to be even more careful these days now that I'm down 160 pounds.
That's it. I'm just fluffy.
I don't have as much to land on anymore. I got to be more careful.
Yes. I'm telling you, that's why I got this armor out here so I can tuck and roll.
It seems to pop up everywhere and get you. Yeah. Because I mean, I didn't even know I had a healed fractured tailbone until the doctor to sit me for an x-ray. Because I was like, Doc, I lost all this weight. Now my tailbone just kills me all the time. And he's like, oh, well, we're going to get it x-rayed. And when I went back, he said, did you know you had a healed fracture? And I was like, no. I said, I guess I had too much junk in my trunk to know about that.
Right.
Now I don't have so much junk in my trunk. It hurts. It hurts. He said, get a donut pillow and sit on it. That was his solution. Get a donut pillow and sit on it. And I'm like, no, I need to insert it in my britches, apparently.
Oh my God, that's funny. I could picture that in my head. That's not good. Don't put those images in my head. Because then I
You'll
can't
be trying to go to sleep and you'll think about me with a donut pillow in my britches and you'll start dying laughing.
Oh my God.
What is that little country song about badonkadonk? My badonkadonk be gone.
I got the donut in my pants. I got the donut in my pants. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Are you all right over there?
I
You
can't
crazy woman.
see.
You had to pee?
I said I can't see.
Oh, you can't see.
No,
You
I
can't
did.
see and I can't hear. How about that?
Yeah, I did the pee before. I did a live. Always do the pee before.
Ah.
Oh, please, man! I got enough junk in my trunk. It follows me from room to room.
Yeah, take it easy, Cindy. You gonna fall off your chair, Jenny said. Yeah, don't fall off your chair, man. I'm too far away to call 911.
I'm strapped in.
Oh, you're well, I'm in a big comfy chair, so I have room on both sides of myself now. I didn't used to when I bought the chair. I didn't have that much room on each side, but now, man, I could fit a cat on one side and a chihuahua on the other. I need some more fur babies.
Oh man. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, if Amy and Eva had their way, I'd have a chicken, a little spoilt chicken,
A spoke chicken?
a spoiled chicken,
Oh, I thought you said we're gonna have a spoke chicken. I'm like, okay.
spoiled chicken. See now who came here? Now who came here? Miguel said he don't know what's going on. It's okay, Miguel. We don't either.
Well, it started out as sharks, then it turned into junk in the truck.
It's somewhere between Badonky Donk
I
and
did.
Rapunzel. We don't remember.
Oh,
Hi, Cindy. How are you doing?
oh, hey, Cindy. Oh my God. She's trying to kill me, Cindy. Oh,
Oh, I don't want no roosters. I live smack in the middle of the city, Jenny. I'm not allowed to have roosters. I looked online to see if I could have chickens. Then it says I can have up to 6 hens, but I can't have any roosters.
yeah,
And
no
I'm
reason.
like, that's not fair. Them jokers next door got some unrestrained dogs that, run in my yard every time they get a chance to get some love from me. But I can't have a rooster? Come on
No,
now.
they wake everybody up.
Well, maybe they need to get woke.
Wake up. Snap out of it and come on.
Well, they got one big white pit bull that is chained up out there. And then they got 2 other little puppies that just, I don't know what they're doing with them. That last time they run in my yard, they both had little spots of hair missing on their heads where they've been biting each other.
Aw,
Yeah.
good.
And I know they don't even let them inside when it's storming.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No, they're terrible dog owners. Terrible.
Yeah.
Theo goes outside, does his business, and comes right back in most of the time. Unless it's really, really nice outside, and then he likes to lay in the grass for a few minutes and comes back in. But mostly he's an inside dog.
Yeah, Peanut's been doing that too. He can't be in the heat that long. He'll start growing. I'm like, okay. And then I have to carry him home.
Yeah, Jenny, I bet. Yeah, we have dogs in neighboring yards all around us. All around us. What else we got in here? Yeah.
Goodness.
How much longer you want to go, boo?
I got all you got, man. What you got? What you got?
I don't know.
I didn't even tell you my facts.
Well, tell us your facts.
I'm telling you my facts, man.
Hit me with it. Hit me.
I'm gonna hit you with it. Okay, I'm watching this documentary about the Bahamas and the sharks that are in there, and they go down there and they're trying to see who's been attacking the dolphins.
Oh,
yes. And so they look down there, and there's over 10 different types of hammerheads.
Wow.
Which I thought there was only one hammerhead. But they have the giant hammerhead, and it's full grown. It's bigger than a great white.
I did not know that.
Yes, it is. And they ambush the tiger, or no, they're bigger than a great white. The bullfish and the tiger fish, the tiger sharks,
Uh-huh.
bull sharks and the tiger sharks,
Yes.
they are sneakers. They
Yeah.
sneak up on you.
Oh yeah, they're ambush predators. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, they are. So they said that dolphins are only second to humans. Okay, only second. They are so smart. They can pick up echo waves and speak to each other through echoes. Echo, echo, echo.
Don't get off track, Cindy. Come on. Come on back, Cindy.
Bring it back. Okay, and it said that the dolphins have brain to body mass. Their brains are as big as like their body.
Wow.
So the bigger the body, the bigger the brain.
Yep.
And that they can, so they're trying to figure out which shark was attacking these dolphins. They have scars on them. They can't get a bite radius. So they made this big jello thing, like this big.
Mm.
And they made it really thick.
Yeah.
They put like silicone in with the jello. And so they put it down with some fish heads on it.
Mm-hmm.
And the sharks would bite it so they could find out the bite radius and see if that's what was attacking the dolphins. Okay, what they found out is that it was tiger sharks and it was hammerheads that were the biggest ones biting
The dolphins. Huh.
But they
I really didn't imagine that the hammerhead would be attacking dolphins.
Yep.
They're usually like the stingrays. Stingrays is usually their meal.
And it said the tiger sharks are only second to the great white. They're over 18 feet, a ton in weight, and they can bite a turtle with the shell in half.
Jenny says that dolphins are more smarter than some of her relatives.
Yes. They're smarter than me. I
Me
was
too.
like, look at that. But see, it's the little calves of the dolphins when they swim off. They go in the water like this and they're digging through the little holes like that. And that's when the sharks get them. They get the babies. But when all the dolphins are together, they scare the sharks off because they can't move like them. But they did a study and they were showing they had some injured sharks that couldn't, or dolphins that couldn't be
I was thinking that too, Willow.
What?
That hammerheads had smaller mouths. Yeah, they don't have, their mouths aren't that big.
I know,
not as big as a tiger shark or a great white or even a bull shark for that matter.
Yeah, but they get a hold of them dolphins, they tear them up.
That's interesting. One tiny bite at a time.
Yes, they did this thing that I thought was really cool. They put these little cups on their eyes, right here.
Yeah.
They put these little cups and they were in the tank. And they put rings on this side and rings on this side. And they sent out an echo from the rings. And this dolphin could swim to each echo and pick out the ring without being able to see it.
Wow.
And come back. And they said they are so smart. And I am like, I loved watching that. And when that dolphin beat that shark's ass, I was like, yes, go Dolphins. Go.
We got some shark on shark stuff going here, right here. I'm being silly.
Don't be doing that, Amy. Amy Schumer.
What?
I'm talking to you. You're acting like.
Don't call me by that name.
You're acting by like Amy Schumer and John Cena.
Well, they sharks will eat each other. Have you heard of the megamouth? Yeah, I've heard of the megamouth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the more docile sharks, I think, Miguel.
I don't think none of them are docile.
There's a few. The whale shark is one, and I think the megamouth is one as well.
I still want to go swimming with them.
The ones that are non-carnivore, they eat like plankton and things like that.
But it It was so cool though, because they were saying that the dolphins, even if they're swimming in a group and they're blind, they can still hear where all the dolphins are because they do it by an echo.
Mm-hmm.
And when they come up and they go that, like that when they're showing off, that's not what they hear underwater.
Jennifer Aniston. Yep, I'm Jennifer Aniston, don't you know?
Okay, Jennifer, I won't call you. I
If
won't
I had a
call you.
longer neck and long hair, you wouldn't know the difference. Look out, girl, I'm coming for you, man.
If I had some hoo-has and got rid of some of the badunkadunk, I'd be like, hey, here we go.
About the time she's so proud of herself, she trips and falls.
I have to bring a flashlight with me at night walking Peanut so I don't step on a rock because I'm going to go down. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
me either, Miguel. I wouldn't want to be bit by a shark. No.
No.
I wouldn't mind petting one though if it was safe.
I did pet one. They're like a stingray. They're silky smooth.
I heard they were rough. Did you know they pee through their skin?
No.
Yes, sharks pee through their skin. That's how they, yeah. Remember that next time you want to pet one. Sterilize your hand afterward.
No.
Yes, they do.
Ew.
Yeah, ew.
Ew. But I do like stingrays. When and they're in
Stingrays are cool. The manta rays are really cool too.
I like feeding them. When they come up to you, you put the fish or shrimp, whatever, in your hand like this, and they float across, and their mouth is down here.
Right.
So they just shimmer like this on you, and you just feel like this little tickle, and I'm like, ew. They're so cool.
It's true wonder. They say if it's one of coming for you, poke it in the eye. I don't know about that. I don't know about poking it in the eye, but I have seen some documentaries where they say if you punch it in the nose, you have a better chance at surviving.
Yeah, they said that or poke them in the eye.
I don't know about poking it in the eye. I haven't seen a documentary say that, but they said definitely punch it in the nose.
They were telling us before, like, okay, if you get caught by a shark, swim in a circle real fast.
A shark steak. Jenny said she had a shark steak. I bet it was delicious with some teriyaki. Ooh.
Well, Amy pees through her skin too. Sometimes if I laugh real hard, I pee through my pants.
I'm not. You wrong for that.
Well, Amy pees through her skin.
She might be part shark. Maybe that's why we're such good friends.
Jenny said now she's not going to eat shark anymore.
I think I'd freeze, yeah.
Yeah. Who would think? Okay, you see this giant thing with all these teeth coming at you. Who says, I'm going to swim in a circle so it'll break its back? Because sharks can't swim in a circle. Yeah, right. That's the first thing that's going to go in my head. I'm going to be in water.
Yeah, I honestly, the only thing none of us really know exactly what we would do in that situation. We hope we would have the presence of mind to ball our fist up and punch it in the nose. If you have the presence of mind in that situation to punch it in the nose, chances are you might live. But if you don't, just scream your head off.
You know what? I just bend over and kiss my ass goodbye because my mind's gone.
You get one taste of me and keep eating.
I'd be like,
she's sweet. Nom. She's sweet.
You're like, I am out of here. Bye, guys. Nice seeing you all because that shark has got me. That or I'm going to wear a big necklace so I can jerk it off, poke him in the eye. But who would honestly think of that? You got somebody munching on your leg. What are you going to do? Oh,
Try to get your leg free and run away.
yeah. I told Robert, I said, you want to see somebody run across water? Put me in with a shark. I'm not going to try to hit it. I'm going to run.
You can't punch hard in water. Yeah. Yeah, I could see where that would be hard. But you definitely want to try.
I don't know.
Yeah, kicking it. Yeah, you could definitely kick it in the face, kick it in the nose.
Yeah, with the leg I have, I'd kick it right in the mouth and it'd I'd be like, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, and you splash and it gets them more excited. Yep.
Oh man, I don't know. Honestly, what can you do if you're in there? And then things
that's why I say that I will never get in the ocean. I'm gonna sit in a chair and look at the ocean. If I want to swim, I'll go swim in a pool that I can see the bottom of. That's the only way you're gonna get this big girl to go swimming is if I can see the bottom of it, and it's a pool. It's a man-made pool that's been cleaned.
Yes, but sharks are changing now. They can go from salt water to fresh water.
Good for them, but I'm not getting in the river either.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Not the lake, not the river, not the ocean. Like I said, pool.
Do you remember that tsunami that hit Indonesia? It knocked this world off its axis by 2.2 seconds. They said that doesn't seem
what could you crochet him? I get you, Miguel. I get you. Maybe a nice necktie.
Yeah. I'd be like, go get Robert. He's bigger. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm kidding. They'd see me and Robert together and they'd be like, buffet. Call the family.
I'm with you about the snakes. No, I don't like snakes either. No, no snakes. The only real snake encounter I had was when we first moved back down here from Arkansas back in 2009. I was coming home from work, and I pulled up. And we were living in the country at the time, and I pulled up, and there was a 6-foot rattlesnake straddling the walkway from my car to the back door where I was going in. And I saw it, and then it started going. And I just started screaming to the top of my lungs, snake, snake.
Yeah,
that's all I knew to do. I was just screaming, snake, snake.
I don't mess with those rattlers, man.
And we all fumbled, and Will threw a daggum shovel at it, and it just slithered right across the walkway and under the trailer next door to us. And that's the last we saw of it.
Last time I saw it.
But I was freaking out.
Oh my God, Willow.
Oh my gosh.
That would be so crazy.
Oh my goodness. Well, Miguel got stung when he was a kid.
Well, how would you get that out of your hair?
Holy cow! How traumatic that had to have been.
I don't like that.
That's just I'm picturing that in my head, going, that had to be so traumatic.
It's like leeches, man. You get a leech on you. Yeah, rattlers.
You believe somebody told somebody I know that they should get leeches to improve their health. Even sent them a bunch of research on leeches.
They said something that they can change your blood cell count. So people they did that with they did a study on that with people that had blood cancer. And they were doing that, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I could do it.
All
Did it
snakes
pull
to
your
me are
hair out
no.
of you,
Yeah,
Willow?
very
Oh,
painful. Yeah, that's awful.
oh, see, I
That's
love snakes. I do love snakes, except them water moccasins and the rattlers. I was fishing one time, and the snakes just comes up my pole. I'm like, done. Have it. I was like, I'm not messing with you.
we haven't been fishing in a while, but we will go eventually when the weather cools off again, maybe.
Well, we're gonna go. He wants to go so bad. He has not gone yet, and he wants to go get his license and go.
Yeah.
And that was actually the last time I've been fishing. When that water moccasin came up, I'm like, you can have it. It's yours. But we used to get these big, giant black snakes in our yard. And I got 4 guys in the backyard. All the kids are playing. 7 kids running around playing, and they're screaming, snakes, snakes. It came out of the little lake in the back. So I took my tennis racket, held it by its head, grabbed it up. I got 2
Oh
of
my
them,
goodness.
and I take them down to the lake and let them loose.
That sounds scary, Miguel. A 5-foot black snake in your coop? Oh no.
Oh,
Did
no.
it get any of your chickens? Oh, that's scary.
Wonder if they could, a black snake, if it could open its mouth big enough to
It
swallow a
just come
chicken.
off too. Oh goodness.
New age medicine is entertaining old ways. That's true. My mom used to say when they got sick, because she lived up in the mountains in Tennessee, and when they'd get sick, they didn't have medicine because the
It
peddler
had
would come
egg
around.
in it. Oh,
But
okay.
they would take a skunk. My grandma would catch a skunk and use that stinks oil, put it in with lard and stuff, wrap it in a towel, wrap it around their neck. They were fine the next day. And I'm like, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Would you not lick my bed, please, Mr. Theodore? Sorry.
Does he lick his paws and make you a big old wet spot?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Pete does. I said, I never seen a dog.
Hey, Carly, welcome back.
They eat rats.
Yeah. So does the cat that roams my neighborhood. I call him Shadow.
Yeah, no, not the chickens. Oh, it
Yeah.
had an egg? They just went for
Yeah.
the eggs?
Yeah, he said the snake just ate an egg. Yeah. And if hungry enough, they'll eat. Oh, they eat the chicken by getting it. Oh, 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 wow. Yeah. A chicken can eat a mouse. I did not know that, Willow.
Ew.
Goodness. I know that neighborhood cat that doesn't belong to anybody. I'm sure he's probably getting his share of mice around here. I haven't seen any mice, so he's doing his job.
Ew. Tail hanging out of the beak.
Oh, to kill kittens. Ooh, we don't have no kittens around here.
No, not that. Chickens love.
Great. Now I'm going to have bad dreams. The horror. Yeah.
If
Chicken will kill a
I,
mouse. Wow.
oh my God, if I saw a chicken with a
Even
tail
be
hanging
some
out,
wicked
I'd lose
scavengers. Oh,
it.
they're scavengers, yeah. I watched this channel, this YouTube channel that's based out of China called Ying. She's a pearl collector. She goes on the beaches and gets the
The oyster?
clams and all different kind of manner of things. And she doesn't waste the meat from the oysters or clams or whatever she collects. She'll either cook it and feed it to her family, or she feeds it to her chickens. Or you'll see her cut it up, and then she'll cut the meat up, and then she'll cut in some cabbage or something, and she'll mix it all together and feed it to her chickens.
Okay. Make them a buffet, a little salad.
But she goes on the beach and she collects seashells, the actual with the creature inside, and then she cuts them open and they're full of pearls. It's pretty fascinating.
Oh, I seen them take that knife and it's a oyster knife, and they take it and crack it and it pops it open, and then they start digging through that slime and find these pearls.
Yep,
Pretty cool.
it is. I'm yeah. I shared her channel with Sandy over at Crochet Canada, and then she sent me a message. She says, "Great, now I'm addicted to this channel. Thanks, Manda." She never speaks a bit of English, except for sometimes she'll say "wow," but mostly she just mutters in Chinese.
Oh, I don't mess with no alligators either. Alligators, crocodiles. They found. If you, I don't know if you've seen the news. I think it was last summer. They had somebody put an alligator in the little pond where the kids swim,
Oh dear.
and they had to call in. Nobody knew how to catch this alligator or crocodile, whatever. It was about this big. And it got bigger by the time they caught it. And they had to call somebody from Florida to come and get it. And I'm like, they called him, Champ the alligator?
Oh my. I can't eat pizza anymore, Amy. Last time I tried to eat pizza, it didn't like me at all.
Shark style.
Shark style, pineapple and ham. Lord have mercy.
The horror. Pineapple and ham, the horror. No, I like barbecue chicken pizza.
Pepperoni. I'm a purist. Give me pepperoni. I'm gonna try it again one of these days. I'll probably have to get like the thin crust pizza to try. The regular crust pizza was a no-go. It was too dense. I couldn't chew it up good enough. There was rumors of an alligator in a popular lake up there in Michigan. Probably somebody's pet that got too big and they let it go. That happens too.
Yes.
Minnesota people would release piranhas into the lake.
Yes. They did that here too.
Oh my God.
They did that here. The guys went fishing and they never seen a fish like that. They put it on the ice. They took it to one of the fish people downtown and they said, "Where did you get this?" And they said, "Oh, it's out there." And they said, "That's a piranha." They pulled back the lips and showed them big teeth. And they're like, "That's piranha. That would have
wow.
you." And the other guy said, "Oh my God, I had my feet in that water. What if it would have ate me?" If you look on YouTube and look up the little girl catching piranhas, she takes a steak, a piece of meat this big, she sticks it in the water, the piranhas catch it, and she just flings them in the bucket. And she keeps doing that. This little girl, she can't be more than 8 or 9 years old. And that's how they catch them. I'm like, you're crazy. Let your little girl go by that lake.
I bet you that was somewhere like Indonesia or somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. But that's crazy.
Yeah. Jeez. We are not used to that. Yeah, except at the lake. The officer realized just how fast he could move. I bet.
Yep.
Yeah, we have alligator wranglers around here. You know, people like the alligators have been found at places they shouldn't be, you know, around here. And they'll either call the game wardens or they'll call alligator wrangler and they'll go out and grab them and take them where they're supposed to be.
Well, I think this was a crocodile that they let loose, and it was somebody's pet. Just got too big for them and they got rid of it and they threw it in the lake. But the kids are swimming in that lake. So they got the guy from Florida come, and he's a crocodile alligator wrangler, and he comes out and he gets it. And he's holding it up like this and stuff. And I'm just like, what are you going to do with that poor little thing? But they did take him and they found the little zoo for him to go in.
Awesome. Yeah, because crocodiles get huge. They get really big. They get bigger than alligators.
No, not in Puerto Rico. I liked Puerto Rico.
I never been to Puerto Rico.
We did it on a cruise. We got to spend the day there,
Ah,
and you wouldn't know because the buildings are so old and wore down. And then they said, that's got the best place to eat. I'm like, seriously? And they're like, yeah, go in there. So we went in there. The elevator was shaking like this. Okay, this elevator was over 200 years old. I was telling you. This thing was so old. I'm like, the cables are going to snap. We get upstairs on the rooftop, and it's a banging bar. Neons, everything's brand new. You
oh
eat
my
on them.
goodness.
I'm like, look at this. It
I
was
bet the food was
crazy.
good though.
Huh?
I bet the food was good though.
Oh, yeah. Well, he wanted to go for the mojitos, which was a drink with a bunch of
Yeah,
weeds in it.
I know what a mojito is.
It was nasty. That and Famunga.
That's your perspective. That's your perspective. That's your
Yeah.
perspective. If I was a drinking person, if I was a person who drank, I would probably at least try a mojito.
Well, they had buy one, get one free. So he had to order two. And he's like, just try it. I'm like, it's got weeds in it. And
That's not weed. It's
he goes,
mint.
there's spices.
It's mint.
He goes, they're spices. And I'm like, I don't care. They're still weeds. I'm not drinking that. And I
You
don't drink
never had
anyway.
mint tea?
No, I don't drink that. I only drink cold tea and I freeze it and then drink it. Mojitos are my favorite. Robert loved it. I didn't like. I don't drink, so I didn't really care for it. And then seeing all
They
that,
made a movie about alligators in the New York sewers.
yeah,
I
the
remember
giant
watching a
alligators.
horror movie about that when I was a kid. I remember, yep. I remember a horror movie about that. I'm gonna have to go look up that movie with Betty. Betty White did a daggum movie about alligators. What was that?
That's
Lake
like Placid.
Placid. Lake
Yeah.
Placid. I'm gonna have to go find that movie because I just like because she escorts this cow out to the daggum riverbank and she goes, "Have at it." And
But
here comes a big
she
old
puts a bandana around it and blindfolds it so it doesn't see it coming.
here comes this big old alligator and gets the cow. And I'm
I'm
just
like, I'm like, no, Betty, don't do it, Betty.
and the killer part is she was one of the most rescue oriented people,
Yeah.
animal rescue people ever. Y'all want to see my baby? There's my baby.
Aww.
This is
No,
my big brigade. Here he is.
he's beautiful. When I get to Louisiana, I'm gonna
Say
come meet him.
hello. Say hello. You
Peanut,
need that, Bubba?
Peanut does not like being
You need
on.
that, Bubba? I'll be right back.
Trying to see the stories of the snakes. Oh God, the snakes in the toilet. Oh my God. Did you see those videos? They really come up the sewer pipes.
I've heard of it.
Ooh. If I sat down and there was a snake in there, okay, that would be the last time I'd get one of those ones those potties on the side. I'd never sit down on those again.
Yeah, Kimberly, I look before you go. For sure, look before you go. I do that anyway. I don't care where I'm at.
Yeah, they did that movie with the giant alligators that they ate the nuclear stuff that they dropped down in the sewers to get rid of it, and then they grew. Then I'm like, that's what the Ninja Turtles did.
And a curb snake came through the tile in. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Corn snake. Okay, corn snake. Oh my goodness. Did it hurt her, Miguel? Had a squirrel in her toilet. She kept the lids closed. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This some hair raising tales, let me tell you.
Seriously, what if you got bitten your woohoo or something?
Ooh, I don't
what
even
would you do with that?
Ooh. Oh, corn snakes are harmless? Well, that's good to know. The wind's blowing the door open before Theo can nose it open. No, but she and her husband never found it. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Uh,
We had a lady. It was in real first Southern Illinois, and her husband had bought new mattresses and stuff, and she's sleeping, and she's like, "Man, I just can't get comfortable on this bed." And her husband's like, "What?" He goes, "It's moving or something." She calls the company. They come back. They come 3 days later. They cut open her mattress, and where they packed it, her mattress was full of snakes. And by the time they got to it, they were all dead, but they were in her mattress. I was like, ah! I went up hitting my mattress. I'm like, you better not move.
Oh my gosh! So I bet you somebody was trying to smuggle them in that way.
I don't know, but
That's what it sounds like.
They
That's what
must
it
have
sounds
forgotten
like.
them.
Something happened.
I
That's
still can't remember what kind they were, but there was like either 4 or 6 of them in the mattress. That's what she was feeling move. And
I
I'm
bet
like,
you. I bet you it was a smuggling situation.
it could be.
Mhm.
Ooh. Not totally harmless.
Yeah, make you hurt yourself. Yeah. I had an aunt, a great aunt in Tennessee that a bug got in her car, and just a bug, a flying bug, and she wrecked her car so bad that she could never drive again.
Yep. I hate those bugs.
I don't even remember what kind of bug they said it was, but whatever it was, it freaked her out to the point where she wrecked her car, and and she couldn't drive again.
I'll stop in the middle of the road if it's a bee fleeing out of my car, and if they're honking at me, I'm like, go around. It's a bee.
I don't panic. I don't panic.
I hate them.
roll all the windows down. I got electric windows. I roll all the windows down. Be free, be free. There's Theo back.
I try to get them out. They just like hanging with me. I'm like, go away, you stupid bugs. I hate you guys. I get attacked at night by the moths, so I can't turn my light on when I go out. I get attacked in the back and held hostage by spiders and flies. Oh.
Well, I think we are to close out in about 9 minutes. That'll be 9 o'clock. That'll give you time to do what you need to do.
Cool beans.
Yep. I know. We're too much. We're too much. At least we did. At least I think we talked more about sharks this time than we did last time.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good.
I think so
We
too.
still talked about a bunch of irrelevant crap, but but we still talked about the sharks.
Oh, Jesse asked when I go live. I'm gonna start doing lives. I do them with groups, or I do them with Amanda, or I did one with Connie yesterday, and it was just something I just didn't do all the time. But I'm gonna start doing a live because I'm up all night anyway. I might as well sit here and talk to myself. Last year.
Oh goodness. Edie. Hi, Edie. You caught us trying to close things down, Edie. We've been going for almost 2 hours.
Hi, Edie.
Oh, good shark movies. Oh, the Meg movies are my favorite.
Yes, I love the Meg.
Yeah,
but I have to say,
well, of course, it's got Jason Statham in it.
yeah, he is a sexy little thing.
He is British accent and all.
He looks good with no hair.
Yeah,
there's not many people I would say
it's
that.
The accent that gets me. It's the British accent that gets me.
But I love Sharknado. I love it.
And I've never watched Sharknado. I think it's not my kind of movie.
You know what?
Go ahead.
They did Sharknado as a joke, because they were making fun of things in it. But then it grew into such a following that everyone they did after it, bigger and bigger stars wanted in it to get eaten. So like Kelly Osbourne was in one, and the shark flew through the window and bit her head off. I mean, and then oh my God. And then they went into Las Vegas and it ate, who's that guy that sings? The guy with the black hair? Wayne Newton.
Wait, yeah, I'm about to say Wayne Newton.
They ate Wayne
Well, there's
Newton.
him, and then there's that other one. He sings "What's New, Pussycat." I can't think of his name. The one that they used to throw panties at.
I went and seen Billy Idol, and they were shooting bras up at him.
I can't think of the dude's name, but I can think of it. One of his songs. I bet you somebody in chat knows.
Tom Jones.
That's it. Thank you, Robin. I can remember that they threw panties at him, but I couldn't remember his name to save my life.
I would jump from a spider too. I don't like spiders.
I always thought Tom Jones was kind of sexy. Wayne Newton, nah, not my cup of tea.
It was funny though when he was in. He did, not Christmas Vacation, but he did Vegas Vacation, and they went out there, and Wayne Newton was in love with Chevy Chase's wife.
Oh dear.
And so he was wooing her and sending her gifts. And I mean, it's funny. So if you get a chance to watch the Vacations, watch them. And the funny thing is, they started that as a funny thing. And each year they had 2 different kids. So they they said, Audrey, I hardly recognize you anymore. It's like they got different ones in each one.
Oh,
it
my.
was funny. But you've got to watch Sharknado.
No.
It's a big tornado. And it sucks up all the sharks in the ocean and it brings them all in. But each one got bigger stars and bigger this and bigger that. And I mean, it's goofy. I love it. It's goofy.
Yeah, you like those goofy movies. I'm not a good. I'm too serious. I'm too serious of a person to watch that.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie.
I'm way too serious to watch that stuff. I take myself too seriously.
I don't like spiders or snakes. Nope. I do like snakes. I used to work at the zoo, and on my lunch break, I'd go over to the kiddie zoo and I'd take out the boa constrictor and I'd get to show it to all the kids.
Did you remember to go visit your cousins?
Huh?
Did you remember to go visit your cousins at the monkeys?
Yeah. And they told me keep tugging and rolling, tug and roll. Since you don't have arms to swing, tug and roll. Oh, Cocaine Bear. Yes.
My oldest son said that was a hilarious movie.
It was a good movie. You know who wrote it? Elizabeth Banks. The one who's doing Whammy now. The game show Whammy. No whammy, no whammy, no. What was that? Pressure Luck.
Ah.
She did it.
Angela.
She wrote it. Hi, Angela. She wrote that movie Cocaine Bear, and it's funny. And she was talking about it on Pressure Luck, and she was saying, you gotta see Cocaine Bear, because she wrote it. Oh my God. But that one movie she did where she was a news reporter, I can't remember the name of it. She was a news reporter, and she got mixed up on the wrong side of town. And she's fighting her way back to the studio because she was getting ready to lose her job. That was the funniest movie ever.
Yes, I'm kissing my dog.
I just see a little nose popping up every now and then. Hi, Angela.
He just comes for the head scratches and the kisses.
Peanut doesn't do loving.
He's a grouchy old dude. Theo's always like the loving.
Peanut's the only dog I know that's never wanted to lick somebody's face.
Well, with Axel, you had to earn his kisses. Axel didn't go around licking everybody like Theo. They eat chicken eggs and copperheads and other something.
Other AGs?
What are you after? Oh, you found your toy. He found his toy. He's 8. He still likes toys. He's
Yeah,
gonna he's gonna lay down and play with his toy.
he won't play with toys. He won't give you lovin's. He won't snuggle.
Hmm.
It's so sad. I'm like, why?
He's probably thinking, "Cause I'm old, lady."
No, he never did, even as a puppy.
Really?
He never
He's
gave
just a
loving.
curmudgeon. You got a curmudgeon for a dog.
I'll tell you what, he'll follow me everywhere I go, but he will not give you kisses ever.
Now
And
he
it's
wants
so
to play.
sad. It breaks my heart. I still pick him up and give him
Don't
kisses.
bite me.
What are you doing? I don't want to know.
Let me show you. This is his toy. This is his toy. We're playing tug. He likes to play tug. He likes to play tug. So that's what I'm doing with him. I'm playing tug with him.
I thought
Nothing weird. It's nothing weird. I'm playing tug with my dog.
all I see you doing is this. Oh,
My 8-year-old senior dog wanted to play tug. Who am I to say no?
Okay. I'm done.
Well, it has been so much fun, y'all. I think we're going to do a wrap. This has been awesome. Thank you, everybody that came. Don't forget your thummies on the way out, please.
Yeah, thummies. Thank
and
you
if you hadn't subscribed to Cindy's channel, please give Cindy a subscribe, please. We'll announce the next one on my channel later in the week.
Yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry we got so off track. Everybody have a good night. I love you guys. Bye.
See y'all later. Bye now.